yet it's not back to normal. But you know what? We're going to hang in there as much as we can and get these readings done. Otherwise, God knows when I would be back, huh? All right, so today's reading is the Divine Feminine. And we're going to see what's going on. And which kind of Divine Feminine am I picking up on? Hi, Lenny. Hi, Nezzy. Good morning, Desiree. Hi, Vinny. Good to see you. Hi, Spiral Skies. Besso, Jessica. It's good to see all of you guys. Hi, look at your pretty faces. Hi, Katrina. Good morning. So right now, I'm going to get into a Divine Feminine. We're going to see if this resonates with you, okay? And the way I'm going to take this apart is I'm going to focus on who you are, what you're currently what do you currently have going on, and then what the results are going to be, okay? So I'm just going to start like that. I'm feeling a little bit better. Yes, I've been taking, oh my God, so many supplements. Like I had 10 on the counter. And then, of course, apple cider vinegar and stuff, you know. A lot of stuff, guys. So for 2 mornings, I've just been piling up on supplements. And I have my tea, and I have my throat lozenges, so hopefully no coughing fits today. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me with these tarot cards. Ancestors, please be with me and help use these cards to give me knowledge and wisdom. Guides, please show me what I need to see. Open my third eye, make sure it's well known to me and visible and obvious, the message that needs to be said and read today. Higher self, please be aware and awake to interpret the message. And Spirit, please bless everyone here that's watching. May they have their eyes open. May they hear what they need to hear and see what they need to see. Let there be a message in here for every person that views. Thank you, Spirit. Nezzy, girl, I got that shit too. I went to Costco and got the little immunity support shots. It has cayenne, turmeric, lemon, I don't know, you name it, peppers, all that stuff in there. Ginger, it's got all that shit in it. So I took that too. It's 11/11, Ashley. That is awesome. All right. Oh, well. The first sign for the Divine Feminine today, first card out of the deck is beautiful. You have the Lover's card. And this is obviously the zodiac sign of Gemini. But let's look at this picture because the first one is like the loudest. It's the most important. We see a snake. We see a man and a woman. We see this tree. They are part of the tree. Their roots are here in the ground and the earth. The sky behind them is the universe. So many different solar systems. So many different galaxies. You guys have been with someone. This is a relationship. So I'm picking up on a Divine Feminine. You could be of the zodiac sign Gemini or Aslesha Nakshatra, which is Cancerian, actually. We just recently had the moon go through Aslesha recently. And the snake is the healer. So you could be a nurse, you could be a doctor, you could be a surgeon, you could be a healer, you could be a Reiki instructor, you could be an empathic healer of some sort. You have the healing art. All right? I think you are very smart and very wise and knowledgeable about the art of healing. Okay? I also feel there could be a connection between you and snakes today, yesterday, or tomorrow. Okay, I feel like there's a 3-day energy here with snakes. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So maybe you came across a snake. Maybe you're looking at snake jewelry. Maybe you've been in a medical facility seeing the symbol with the 2 snakes spiraling around the rod, the alchemical symbol. But maybe you're also thinking of getting a snake tattoo or a snake ring, or you're just, watching documentaries about them. There's something connecting you and the snake. Also, what connects the snake today is the demon, Rahu and Ketu, which is the snake. Aries, currently in Vedic sidereal astrology, not tropical Western, Aries has the head of the snake in his sign right now. And the sun, as you guys know, in Vedic sidereal, soon, but not yet, moving into Aries. Currently, right now, it's Aries season for tropical Westerners, so it could still count for you guys. But in a few weeks, the sun will be with Rahu. So you're going to sense something popping up in the sign of Aries in your chart. And wherever that Aries head of the snake is active, you're going to see that whole house highlighted. So if it's in the first house, it's highlighted about you, your body, like your physical, okay? Your mind also. So your physical and your mind will be highlighted. If it's in the second house, you're going to find out that your finances are highlighted in a big way between now and the next few weeks. Okay, so financials and health, diet, food intake, things like that are going to be highlighted. Also marriage, relationship may be highlighted. Career will be highlighted. If it's in the third house, relationships with your younger siblings will be highlighted. If you don't have younger siblings, don't worry about it. Maybe friends or children, coworkers. But that area of your life will be highlighted, and you're going to be really determined to create something, some kind of a book, some kind of tarot cards or oracles, maybe even just a journal or a grimoire. But you're going to be inspired to write and draw and create something. You may even be inspired to go to school or take a class. Now, if Aries is in the fourth house, hello, you're going to be highlighted into wanting a family, wanting to bring a baby in the world, maybe dealing with marriage, maybe dealing with your house, things that need to be done around the house, big spring cleaning, organization, redecorating, homeschooling, or starting a home business, beautifying the garden area at home, and getting back in touch with your mother on a more spiritual level. Now, if Aries is in your fifth house, you're going to be super inspired to teach small children or people younger than you, or just the youth in general, a youthfulness. Even if you're 80 years old and you're teaching 60-year-olds, it's somebody younger than you. Okay, you want to teach people. You want to leave on your knowledge. How do you say? Pass down your wisdom. You may be teaching your kids or grandkids or friends how to cook, how to use your recipes. You may be teaching just in general all kinds of types of education, even spiritual education, sexual education. You may even be doing a lot of sports activities with other people. And yes, also you're going to be thinking about sex in a very intense way. So sex is going to be super highlighted, and you may even be experimental in the different kinds of sexual interests that maybe you've never tried before. If Aries is in the sixth house, you're going to be super interested in setting up a whole new dieting regimen. This is like fasting for 21 days. This could be going from being a meat eater to a vegan, This could be just a dramatic change in the food that you're eating. The herbs. You may even be getting into apothecary, making them yourself, creating herbs and oils, remedies, nutritional supplements, and maybe using it as a business. Okay. You're also going to be it's going to be highlighted to work really hard. In a strange way, though, not like typical 9 to 5, but maybe putting in extra hours in some other business or extra hours in creating something at home. You could also be very interested in volunteering. So this could be volunteering for your own gain, though, which is kind of weird. Volunteering at a shelter, maybe to take on foster cats or dogs because you want one. You know, that kind of a thing. Maybe volunteering to the homeless because you want to offer food or your home or certain items that you have for other people. You know, cleansing some karma, burning some karma off. Also, though, you might be going to court. So if Rahu is there with the sun coming in soon, you know, Aries in the 6th, you may be like, you know what? I'm going to take this person to court, or I'm going to file this measure against someone, or I'm going to, you know, A, B, and C, you fill in the blank. But you may be going to court for something. Or just taking care of legal court matters, maybe a name change, maybe reporting a stolen item, you know, dealing with enemies, putting a restraining order on someone, stuff like that. Okay? Now, your pets are going to be highlighted in this area. You may be getting an exotic pet. I know. Could even be a snake. An exotic pet is anything but a cat or a dog. Okay? Those are common pets. I say exotic because Rahu will be there. And Rahu is strange and exotic and different and just, how do you say, like a rebel of some sort. So chameleons, snakes, turtles, frogs, spiders, alligators, chickens could even be considered as kind of exotic. Goats, you know, you do the math. Anything that's just out of the ordinary. But you could definitely be interested in getting some type of an exotic pet. Maybe even a horse. Not that that's exotic, because it's not. It's common for many people. But for the general, it's not your normal. It's not your typical. Okay. Now, if Aries is in the 7th house, relationships are going to be super highlighted, obviously. Marriage, relationships with coworkers, family, friends, etc., all of the above. You are going to be super, super stressed out in relationships. Really stressed out. There's going to be so many relationships that want your attention. They all want a piece. They all want to see you. They all want to hang out with you. They all want to deepen their relationship with you. There's only one you. So you're going to be overwhelmed with the phone calls, the text messages, the meetups, the invitations, the asking to be here and there. You're going to say, my calendar's just too full. Like, I cannot keep up with this. You might kind of have a mental breakdown with all these people. And you know what? It's going to create some friction. You're probably going to have a few blow-ups with some family members at that time. Just by trying to put up some boundaries, you know, because you're going to need that. And you're going to have to, you know, very Mars-driven, this is what I want, this is how I want it, and you have to respect that. And people are going to get rubbed the wrong way, but so be it. But you're going to go through that, you know, if that happens. But on the up note, on the upswing, or the downswing, however you want to put it, you could very well be getting into a relationship. This is something you don't see coming. Surprise. This is like, whoa, didn't even see this coming. I have a friend, I think she's Libra Aries combined. No, yep, she's Aries. I knew it, I remembered. Okay. But she was dating someone and all of a sudden she stopped dating him. We see it on Facebook. We're like, whoa, what the fuck? She just, like, is it over? And then the next week, she is heavy in a relationship with somebody else. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on around here? I had to message her and be like, listen, Brandy, are you over with this guy? And like, you're like engaged to this other guy? Like, what? And then she's like, yeah. And then we broke up too. And I'm like, so you were with someone, it ended, you got with somebody else, and now it's ended? Yeah. I was like, well, we need to do a reading, so come over to my house. She's local. She can come over to my house. But I was like, damn. But that is the kind of energy of Rahu and Sun in the 7th. It's like the startup and breakup of relationships. And this won't last forever. You know, the sun is transiting. It's not there yet even, though, but it's not going to be forever. But Rahu is, and it's illusion, it's smoke and mirrors. So be careful if you are getting into a new relationship, if Aries is in the 7th, or even the 1st even, because the offset. But it may not last. It may not. These may be little sparks of fun, little sparks of relationships, and they just don't have it for the long haul. You could also, if you're in a relationship kind of heavy in the 7th Aries, you might be experiencing a breakup that doesn't last. So you have a big fight, blow up, break up, and you're like, it's over forever. And then in 4 weeks, you're back together. You're like, I don't know what happened. Well, I don't know what happened. I love you. You love me. Let's just be back together. That's the fluke that might be going on in the 7th. Now, in business, your career, you'll be experiencing a fluctuation in everything going well at work, really well, and then maybe a complaint or, you know, some kind of drama. You're like, I just had a good promotion or a raise, and now I got a complaint or a write-up, or it's going to be kind of up and down like that also in career. Is there any good news for Rahu and the Sun in the 7th house? You're going to be feeling really confident. You're not going to be an emotional wreck. You're going to be feeling strong, empowered. You're going to be feeling experimental, like you can do new things, try new things. You could fly even. That's just how you're going to feel. Empowered. You're going to be having the energy to take on your problems because you're going to feel like you can solve them. And no one's going to fuck with you after this. Like, you're going to kind of show yourself with boundaries with Aries in the 7th. So that's the good news. Let's move on. If Aries is in the 8th house, assets are going to be a big thing. All right. If Aries is there, you may inherit a house, a property, money from however that happens for you, but there's some kind of an inheritance or money that is rightfully owed to you based on property, be it possessions, personal possessions, or a house, even just contracts. But you're going to be getting something, which is great because Rahu's like, gimme, gimme, gimme. He's the Hoover vacuum, you're going to get it. And then the sun is there, so it's like, yes, we are highlighting this area. We need assets, we need money, we need what's owed to us. So that's great. You're going to be getting whatever you feel like you deserve. I think that's going to be a time of getting it. It's very weird, though, how you're going to be getting it. It's not just normal. It's not just cut and dry, It's going to be like an insurance claim that you didn't see coming, or money the bank owed you that you didn't even know they owed you, that they write you a letter and they got audited and they're like, we owe you this money because blah, blah, blah. You're like, oh, cool, I got some money. Maybe an ex is going to reach out after many years and say, this is yours. I left it at, the old house, and I just went back and I grabbed it, and I want to give it to you. And it's like your grandma's jewelry, or, who knows what. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird way, but you're going to be getting it. There's going to be some repair in marriages and relationships. Yeah, believe it or not, Rahu and Aries, Sun and Aries in the 8th, there's going to be a repair, a mending, a healing of some sort in a relationship in a weird way. Not your atypical. This is like an odd way of healing things, but it's a way of healing things. You do the math. There's also going to be secret sexual pleasures highlighted for a few weeks when this happens. I don't know what that means for you, and I really don't want to get into the details. But there's going to be a weird sexual thing that you might get into. I don't know what that may be. You'll know but it's not typical. Also, you may be experiencing a haunting, visions, psychic hits, maybe even some how do you say? Yeah, summoning. You might be summoning guides, relatives, angels, whatever that may be, entities of some sort to be around you, and you may feel them. And it may be a little creepy, a little eerie. You're also going to get into the supernatural. So you're going to be watching documentaries. You're going to be going on a trip maybe to see something spiritual. You may be going to an ashram or a religious building of some sort. You may even get a visit up from a monk, or you may find an inspirational spiritual guru. Secret, of course, you're not going to advertise this to everyone, but you might find one, and you might find direction in your life because of a spiritual awakening or a spiritual experience. Now, if Aries is in the 9th house, very closely related to that message was spiritual. Getting a guru, finding a teacher, joining a class, visiting a spiritual place. Those are all there, okay? You might also be getting in touch with a grandfather. If he's still alive, you may be wanting to go visit or go on a trip or spend some quality time with this grandfather. You may also be looking into finding a teacher that has a lot of knowledge about astronomy, astrology, psychology, spirituality of any sort, even religion. But you may be finding someone who's going to teach and uplift you and take you further in your spiritual journey. You also may be going on a trip. Yes, a very far away, kind of exotic trip. So if you have Aries in the 9th, over the next few weeks, you may be traveling to and out of the country. Get your passport ready. If you don't have a passport ready, you're like, I really want to go far, but I don't have a passport. You may be traveling across the country. Okay, in a few weeks. This may be a surprise trip, actually. Somebody may be like, surprise, we're going to, this place 3,000 miles away. Do you want to go? I'm like, yes, I definitely want to go. You might also get a surprise visit from someone that you've met in a past life or someone that is a soulmate. Could be a friend, could be a lover, could be family. But this person might be traveling from abroad or traveling from afar to see you because you may be the teacher. You may be the wisdom. You may be what's calling that person, okay? I think you're also going to be working on something with your vehicle. You might be getting a new vehicle, but a larger one. And I think you may be getting work done on a vehicle if you just are going to keep it. But I think you're going to be doing something pretty big to your vehicle. Maybe just getting new tires, but you might want to take it far off places. Big drives. Okay, you may even rent an RV or go on an RV trip. So that's something to think about. You may also be getting some luck. That's the good news. That's a very lucky house. You may be blessed financially with some kind of a blessing from a grandmother or grandfather, a blessing from the universe in the form of whatever is going to ease any financial worries or even health scares. I see a major recovery for someone that has Aries in the 9th. Okay, if you have Aries in the 10th house, what's going to be going on for you with this next transition over the next few weeks? Honestly, Divine Feminine, I think that your career is going to be exploding like crazy. The sun is exalted in Aries. He likes it there. Rahu is a shadow. He does eclipse the sun, which is annoying. You're going to feel like you're not doing a good job. You're going to feel like you can't get over the hump. You're going to feel like you're just struggling in career or money, And you're going to be like, I try so hard, I strive so hard, I want to push so fucking hard. Where's the results? But this is the time where results may very well come in odd ways. There might be something revolving around a lie, misrepresentation, sneakiness. But listen, Rahu's like, I don't care how you get blessed. I'm going to get you blessed. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, I have to say it. And it may come naturally, but in odd ways, like not just a 9 to 5, you get a raise, but ways where you sell something, ways where you offer a service, ways where you're suddenly famous. Like you have one video that goes viral, you know? Rahu's like, I want to give you a big oomph in some unique way. So watch your business thrive by something weird. Maybe something as simple as feng shui. Changing your office around, moving your office direction, feng shui. And that's the weird, oddity that helps you bring in more money. Maybe because you went and got into Vastu. You put a fish tank in the northwest corner. Oh, shit, or, northeast corner. But you're just like, okay, well, suddenly I had a windfall of money. Whatever it is, just expect some good financial substance. I don't know what to say with that. Okay. Be careful that you're not too controlling, because I do find with Aries there, you may get the energy where you feel it's a little too controlling for you. Maybe you're too controlled or you're too controlling, but control may be an issue at work, okay? Or just your reputation in public. And then if Aries is in the 11th house, luck, luck, luck. Lady Luck is on your side. The star is here. Super, super, supernova of blessings. Big financial windfall. You could win the lottery. You could hit the jackpot. You could get married. You could get the body of your dreams. This is an answered prayer. You're going to be blessed beyond measure. And romantically, you're going to be in the spotlight. You are literally going to be the star. So a lot of people are going to go, I want to be with you. So you might be flooded with a lot of people that want to be intimate with you and want a relationship with you. So I wouldn't be surprised if your dating app explodes or your DMs explode, okay? Or you're just hit on all the time. But you're going to be very noticed at that time. You're also going to probably want to reconnect with older siblings. So if you have older siblings or you are the oldest, you're going to find this connection with siblings is going to be highlighted. And you guys might go on a trip, or you might celebrate a birthday, or you might get into a business adventure together. Whatever it is, it's good. It's good. Nothing's really bad there. You might also want to invent something. You may invent something, and it may be popular. You may invent something that people really need to use, and it's going to be patented and used. You may also go viral on an idea on TikTok or some other short video. So keep an eye out for that. I also think you're going to be reunited. Reunited with an ex. I know. That's what's coming in. All right. If Aries is in the 12th house, last one. What could be happening? You lose yourself. You go deep, deep, deep into an introspection. This is a year of, I just want to hide. And it's kind of starting. It's starting within a few weeks. And you're just going to want to go off grid. You're going to want to not be seen. This is a time where you want to be out in nature. Or you want to get a sailboat. A lot of you guys may be interested in a sailboat. Like with sails and stuff. Yacht, whatever you guys want to call it. But this is, I just want to be off in the middle of nowhere. I want to be off in the ocean. I want to go off on a secluded island. I want to be secluded in the mountains, or I just want to be secluded. That's going to be really highlighted. You may also be in some kind of a rehab place, be it a hospital, be it a rehab of choice, be it a spiritual adventure, which feels like a rehab for the soul. But this is where you duck down and hide out and kind of a recluse. Sweden might be calling your name. I don't know why that's just popping up, but Sweden, okay? Or something with the European Alps, mountains, things like that, may be calling you. You might want to travel alone. You may want to just get on a plane and just go to some far off place and just do you. Again, you don't want to be seen. You don't want to communicate with other people. You just want to be introspective. Gold is going to be really big for you. I don't know why. Hiding gold, putting it away in a safe. Putting gold in a dark place, somewhere kind of hidden on you. A medallion may be very important. Taking something home from a trip that is golden, keeping it safe and bringing it from a faraway place. You're also going to be doing a lot of psychology and mental health, some kind of healing. So anyways, I definitely see that for Pisces, or for 12th house. All right, so anyways, that's kind of what I see going on. That's the snake. That's the head of Rahu in this Aries sector that's coming in. So for the Divine Feminine, please check where Aries is in your chart so you can kind of see what area of your life may be activated. One thing. Secret bed pleasures are going to be going on if you have Aries in the 12th. You do the math. But this Lover's card really talks about that for some of you guys with Aries in the 12th. Secret bed pleasures. I also think painting and redecorating your bedroom is going to be something you want to do. And you're going to be having a lot of dream revelations with Aries in the 12th, okay, over the next few weeks. So dreams are just going to be loud. And you're going to be probably starting a dream journal, or you're going to start just remembering them oddly. Okay. So, sorry, I know we went back and forth. But back to your reading here. Divine Feminine, there is a relationship that is big and heavy and prominent in your life. You are a twin flame or a divine soulmate. You are. If you're watching me and you're a Divine Feminine, you are a divine partner. There could be a third party involved in your relationship that makes things stressful. This is a card of do not worry. Turn your back on the third party because it is just you and this person. Temperance, fire, and water. You guys are going to be balancing things out, clearing confusion, being in harmony, coming together. This is a happy union or reunion, but this is, you guys are stronger than the enemy, stronger than any force against you, stronger than any snake, any karmic, any third will, okay? They may have thought they got the best of you, but they didn't in the end. So your personality is also very friendly, very warm, very affectionate. Okay. Yeah, friendly, warm, and affectionate. You offer deep connection. You are an open book, and whatever's going on in your heart, you make it very well known to your person. Okay, so I just see you very open, like this is me, this is who I am. This is followed by the Sun card. All right, so you're a happy person. You are on a very healthy track. You are working on personal healing, body restoration. You're transforming your life. You're becoming a healthier version of you. You're changing your looks. You may be cutting your hair, dyeing your hair, doing something with your teeth, losing weight, or becoming more muscular. This butterfly just really represents the transformation. You've recently gotten away from a problem. You've overcome something that was dragging you down. There was a wall between you and happiness, and it's done. It's over. You've overcome it. Yep, there's a Six of Cups. You are going to get that reconciliation, that healing, that lover from the past. And again, this is a past life lover. This is a divine lover. This is fated. So this is a soulmate or twin flame. But you and this person are coming back together. The universe is making it happen. The angels' guides are bringing you two together and giving you help. You may also be going to a lake and getting on a little boat. Could be a kayak, could be a little rowboat, could be a ferry. I don't know. But you guys are gliding on water. You guys are setting sail for smoother waters. You guys have overcome a very troubled past. Again, Cancerian vibes here. You are so warm and childlike. This divine feminine that I'm reading for loves to paint, loves to create. Create may be one of your favorite words. Create, create, create. You just love to create. Create feelings, create a new you, create art, create relationships, create healing. Like you're just a creator on so many levels. You may also be coloring. You may not have colored in a very long time, but you've decided, I feel like coloring. So you might be picking up something to do some coloring. Childlike activities also include puzzles, games, video games even, building something around your home that feels childlike, maybe buying something childlike, maybe a kite or, a fairy garden or, model trucks or whatever, you know what I mean? Just childlike stuff, guys. So that's kind of your personality there. Followed by the Nine of Pentacles, abundance. You've been single for a long time. And you always take care of yourself. This is a fully independent person. You get things done. You fix things. You're handy. You're a creator of your own wealth, your own prosperity and abundance. It's you. Instead of you, it's you. You're the problem. No, you're the solution. So you are finding and solving problems is easier for you lately. Venus is on your side. You might be going through a Venus Mahadasha or a Venus Antradasha, or Venus is just very highlighted. But blessings beyond blessings upon blessings are just piling up on you. And you're going to notice this windfall. And you're going to feel very pleased at how hard you've worked and the results that you've gotten because of it. So I also feel like a single Virgo may be coming in your life. A Leo or a Virgo. I also had Gemini and Cancer popping up. Nine of Swords. So we have a 9-9. 99 problems, but a relationship hasn't been won. You've been single, again, like I said, for many years. Could be 9 years, could be less, could be more. 9 is really prominent. But you've had a lot on your mind. You're kind of nervous about this relationship that's kind of popping up. You're nervous because what if things don't work out? What if, after all this and all that, it ends up being a worse story or the same? So there's some fear, and you might even be tempted to sabotage this connection because you're like, I don't want to go through that again. Fuck the what ifs. I'll just sabotage that shit. You know, not interested. Spirit source, creator, guides, ancestors say, don't let your past dictate your future. You have to look at this through fresh, bright new eyes with the sun. Yes, you've had a painful past. There's been some crazy things that happen, but that's in the past. And if you keep worrying that the past will repeat itself, or this person maybe never changed, then you're going to create that. And remember, we talked about being a creator. So create a new version of you and a new version of this story. I also want to say one thing. This is not for everyone. But Divine Feminine, you could be having the return of someone in your life. Leo, Virgo especially, or a Cancer gem. But this person may be returning to your life, reuniting with you, overcoming a hurdle which was a jealous Virgo or air sign that is now looking at your relationship as they are newly single and watching you guys reunite drives them insane. So this could be somebody having a very unhappy moment where they are in panic, they are stressed, they're heartbroken, they are flooded with jealousy. They feel the loss and the hurt, the anger, the pain, the misery, the fear, the sadness, the hate. They are going through so much. They feel rejection. They're full of sorrow and anxiety. There could definitely be someone that is just overwhelmed with jealousy about this. So I'm going to give you a forewarning on that. But you know what? This is a change in the times. The wheel of fortune has turned in your favor. All right. This may have also been you in the past, honey. You, my dear, may have been rejected, angry, jealous, all those things. But you've climbed out of it, right? You've climbed out of this pit. And now things have turned around. And we're not talking a 360, which is, oh, we're going to get back to the same old again, full circle. No, fuck the full circle. We're talking about a 180. A complete 90-degree change in direction. Or 180 degree, excuse me. 180-degree change in direction. No more. No more. This is a full change in events, circumstances, and relationships. The Four of Pentacles is here for you. Certainty, stability, financial security, financial windfall, financial blessings. There's a word of caution. When you get your financial windfall, when you get your financial blessings, spend wisely. Save your money or invest it. Don't blow it. Save, invest. Don't blow it on a trip. Don't blow it on something stupid like a shopping spree. Save and invest. That's a word of caution. You are the magician. You are the creator. You get to choose what direction you get to go in based on this financial windfall. It's time to be smart. Take action with your plans. You've had some long-term plans. Like, oh, you've had ideas for years. Now's the time to implement those ideas. You may even want to implement a little bit of magic. So anyways, this is explaining you. Someone loves you. Oh, yes. Union, union. Oh, my gosh. I thought there were plenty more fish in the sea, honey, but I was wrong. You're my soulmate. I know that you're my soulmate. Oh, yeah. So this is the return of this partner that's like, I left you before. I made a mistake. I love you. I'm coming to be with you. I hope you give me a chance, you know? I'm really coming in. Strong Leo here, obviously. The third party knows about you, baby. Honey, I tell you, I was on point with these cards. There's a jealous third party. 9-9. Their birthday could be in September. Or they have a birthday on the 9th day of the month. Okay? Or they're hitting like, I don't know, 39, 49, whatever, 59. Maybe this is 9 years of them being together and they're having a break. I don't know, you do the math. But nonetheless, the third party is well aware that this person is reuniting with you. And again, we sense jealousy. Bottom of the deck, your lover is working on their inner issues, but so have you been. Under that is, it's a no, no, no. I'm not taking the third party back. I'm on my way to you. Okay? Cancer, Chariot vibes. Yeah. You've been so worried for so long that this person keeps going back to this other party. But the answer is no, I'm not doing it this time. I am working on my issues. I've been in a codependent, toxic situation. I've been pinned against the wall. I was in Karmicville. I learned lessons. I grew. I overcame with the sun. I see the light. And I am not going to be that person. I've changed. So you might see someone come back in your life that has really, truly changed. And just to put some little cherry on the cake with that, you've changed. You're no longer the same person. You're a completely different person. Welcome to the new you. And like I said, a third party, well aware. Well aware. Let's get one more message about you, and then we'll get into what's going on. Well, we kind of already know what's going on, but... Oh, this is you. You're in a rebirth. Transformation. There's the phoenix. You are reinventing yourself, honey. You are. You're giving life to the dreams that you've always had, but maybe you didn't take action on. You're taking action now. You are creating a new reality. That's you. You are the phoenix, risen from the ashes. You might also be taking up dance or getting into a dance class or just dancing more on your own. But you're moving your body to music. You are dancing with the rhythm of life. You're manifesting your dreams, okay, through dance. Okay, so that's you. That's a little bit of you and your experience and your story. Let's see what's going on. Besides this little reunion, what else is going on, Divine Feminine? What's going on with you? Okay. Three of Wands, expectation. You have a fire under your butt. You are just like totally driven. You are determined, confident, powerful, strong, and you're a leader. It's that Aries vibe. We're getting into Aries season. In tropical, we're there. In Vedic, almost. But you are getting into it. In 3 weeks, you're going to be full-fledged into your power. Oh, you have fire in your chart, honey. Honey, you have fire in your chart and fire in your soul. Look at you. Sorry about that. But hey, we got to resume. We're lucky. April Fools. We thought we had to do part 2 and we didn't. Ha. Just kidding. Well, anyways, and I am getting what I want today. I'll tell you that. Because I get to resume with you. But we have you get to resume your fire. Since the fire you had when you were 20. The fire you had when you were 30. The fire you had even just last year. Like, whatever. This is like, I get to reignite the flame. And I thought the flame was gone. I thought I lost it. I thought I lost my vigor. I thought I lost my beauty. I thought I lost my drive. I thought I lost my creativity. Maybe you had writer's block. You know, this is like, I just thought I lost it. But you didn't. Anyways, you have high expectations. And let me tell you, what's about to come into your life over the next 3 to 4 weeks is wish fulfillment. And it's because you have purely driven this home. Fire, fire, fire. You could be a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart, or Leo could be prominent, a Venus in Leo, something like that. But you're just on fucking fire. And you're just like, yes, this is what I wanted. High honor, high success and victory. 6 of Wands is coming home and getting your laurels. You know, this is getting the respect you deserve, honey. This is getting the vindication. This is being, how do you say, I don't know the right word. You stand up and you look at everybody and you're like, see, I told you. It's that moment. It's also, look at me. Look at me. Look at what I get. Look at what I'm getting. You know, this is where it all pays off. We think suffering has no end. Problems have no end. It's just an endless cycle of hurts and pains and suffering. But that's all your viewpoint. It's all about your point of view. And when you change your point of view, everything changes. So you are now the magician. You are magic. You are powerful. You get rewarded. You get high honor. This might be where people talked a lot of shit about you. Oh, they talked shit. Oh, they pointed fingers. They doomsdayed you. They said you were full of shit. They said it would never be like that for you again. They said A, B, and C. They said they would never be with you. They would never talk to you. They would never come around. And here it is. You're getting everything you want. They're coming around. They're doing big things with you. They're crowning you. They're marrying you. Or they're moving in with you. Or they're standing up for you. Or they're, they're on your team. This is the win. This is the victory. This is, I put my flag in what I have conquered. And really, that's what's happening. You have conquered your enemies. Flat out. What do you have, Aries in the 6th house? Maybe, I don't know. But you have conquered your enemies. All right. Things are about to take an upswing. 8 of Wands. This is all happening so fast. One thing right after the other. One success after the other. This is, you're on a roll. I mean, if you were playing, if you were gambling and playing a game, this is, I'm constantly winning. Constantly winning. One win after the other. Boom, 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 boom. And it's just like jackpot, jackpot, jackpot. I mean, you've really hit the jackpot here. There's the magician. Magic may have a very big part to play in this. A Gemini again. Listen, I'm not one to say someone, is magical, but I'm going to go ahead and say it because this is your reading. It's not going to resonate for all of you, but it's going to resonate for most of you or some of you. You're the creator of your own universe. You are the universe pushed out. All right? God, creator, is you pushed out. Why? Because God, creator, is in you. You are part of the grand collective of the universe. You have the power. You are a master of your universe. You really are. And so whatever you've been doing, it's like boom, 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 boom. You're just making shit happen at this point. Okay, just a lot of good shit is happening. Or will be very soon. Within, like I said, 3 to 4 weeks. Some secrets are going to be revealed that weren't revealed before. Whatever was hidden is going to come to the light. Oh yeah. Page of Swords, followed by Temperance, and the Two of Cups. You've been waiting so long for this soulmate or this twin flame. Years, months even, whatever. It's just like you've been waiting. You put in the work. You did the work. Temperance, you found balance. Fire, water is Temperance. We got Saggy and Cancer. We got fire, water. You're like, I've put in the work. I deserve this. And then Page of Swords, you get it. People aren't going to believe it. People are not going to believe it. But what's weird is you're going to be keeping a lot of this a secret. You really are. A lot of this is going to be a secret. The third party knows about you, but it's like you may not tell all your family. You may keep this a secret from your parents, from your kids. You may keep this a secret publicly if you're in the public eye. But it's not like, hey, look at all this stuff I have. You're not a bragger. You know what I mean? You're not a bragger. And even she's humble. Even though she's a Queen of Wands full of pride, she looks down. She's not trying to brag. She lets her success, her wins, be the voice. Like, I don't have to brag. I don't have to go online and brag about it on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or whatever. I don't have to brag. I don't have to go announce it to friends and family. I get rewarded and I let my reward speak for me. You know? You're not one that's going to go, I told you so. You're just going to enjoy the momentum of getting what you want and what you deserve. Traveling, again, is really coming up for you. Big time travel. On a plane. Looks like it. There may very well be a surprise travel on a plane. Again, that sailboat's talking to me here. Maybe going on a cruise. I don't know. Maybe just going on a small plane to somewhere remote. There's someone in your life that is on their way to you right now, within the next 2 weeks. Your partner, 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, that partner that's reconciling with you, where everyone was like, what the fuck? They're coming in 2 to 3 weeks. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles. Oh, shit. The Tower. Yes, yes. And the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And the Sun card. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The Spirit's like, watch. Watch, bitch. Watch this. This is where the universe says, watch this. Again, you're not a bragger. I don't see you like, blah, 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 blah. Look at all my shit. But the world's going to see it. The world's going to see the comeback. You're going to get a major, major, major comeback. I mean, the areas of your life that are going to be highlighted right now, 2 to 3 weeks, is business or financials and love and romance. Those are the areas of highlight. And that's where you're winning. Financially and relationship, that doesn't happen very often. It's usually one or the other. I'm shocked that you're getting both. But this is that high honor. You deserve that. Like, I feel like what's been unfair is you've been suffering in money and relationships for a long period of time. And this is the windfall that you've needed, and that was coming in. Okay. So, Here's for the win. Judgment. You finally get what's coming to you. You've been waiting to get what's coming to you. And whatever was dead, gone, buried, is being resurrected. Your reputation may have been dead, gone, and buried. Now your reputation is being resurrected. Jupiter is moving into Taurus and tropical, so that definitely helps. Hell no. So that means in Vedic, Jupiter's moving into Aries. And we talked about Aries this whole fucking reading. The Sun, Rahu, now Jupiter. Hello. I didn't know that. I haven't been following lately. I've been sick. But Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, but he's also the ruler of Pisces. But nonetheless, who cares about the zodiac signs? He is about abundance. He's benefic. He's about riches, wealth, knowledge, and wisdom in a spiritual sense. Blessings. He gives children. He gives good things. So it's no wonder. They're all kind of unifying. The king gets to meet with his high priest. And there's a blessing. And when the king and Jupiter come together, they overpower Rahu. Rahu's, malefic. He stirs shit up. He's going to make shit a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. But they overpower. And when the sun is exalted in Aries, he's stronger. So they have muscled Rahu down. And I think you've overcome an enemy. And that's why we saw the snake in the Lover's card. You've overcome the snake. You've overcome Rahu. And you're overcoming the enemy. And the enemy could very well be that karmic. Thank you for that input, Sag Madge, for Jupiter. That really changed my viewpoint on this fucking reading. And if you want to look at it in tropical, because we love to, I have an Aries actually in tropical. But if we want to look at that, Aries and Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus is abundance financially and could very well be marriage. So I could see that also transitioning into that area. But abundance is definitely the topic for the Divine Feminine today in this reading. Hi, baby. What is it?
I miss my Huggy really much.
Oh, I'm going to help you find your Huggy really much. I'm going to find him, I promise.
Why can't you text someone to help me find him?
Because they're booty heads. So I'm going to help you, okay?
I've been screwed up everywhere. I need someone.
I'm going to help.
I need Daniel Will. Neil Wolfie, and I want him now.
Okay, well, I can't boss people around that are not ready. Why don't you check under those blankets over there? Maybe he got thrown off the bed one day. Okay. Get deeper into the pile. And be careful with my crystals. So anyways, yeah, whatever was dead and gone is being resurrected and risen in your life. You could have struggled in finances, and finances are now restored. You may have struggled in a love life relationship of some sort, restored. You may have struggled in so many areas, but we're just talking about love and money, okay? And these are going to be restored. So whoever needed to leave, that snake, the tower's coming. They're going to leave the karmic. They're going to leave the snake. They're going to leave the third party. 10 of Wands, they're going to put him down.
By the way, there's no blow trail.
And they're going to grow and heal with the Empress. What?
By the way, I didn't see no blow trail.
Okay, well, you're going to have to wait for me. So anyways, this is all bomb. Super bomb. Happiness. We've gotten the sun 2 times. Joy, 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 joy. So anyways, this is what's going to be happening current. Okay? What's going on with your person in the tower? And we could definitely be seeing an earth and water sign coming together. with some Leo up in that piece. Okay. We got Gemini all over the place. Okay, so the strongest ones were Cancer and I can't think right now. Leo, Gemini, Virgo. But I also see a lot of Taurus. Okay. Let's see what's going on with your person. Oh, honey. I am sorry for turning my back on you the times you needed me the most. Ooh, yes, the Tower is like rush of emotions. Your person is feeling so bad for the past. So bad. And the Sun is like, I finally see. And down here, I finally see what I've done. New perspective. Yeah, so your person this is a coming to Jesus moment. We have a higher power. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I pray you will forgive me. Forgiveness is coming up. Bottom of the deck, I've been sick of pretending to be someone I'm not, wearing a mask, honey. I'm drowning in my despair. For you, I want you. I'm absolutely obsessed with you. I'm not going to let you go. I'm just not going to have it, not going to do it, not going to let you go. I'm coming in. I give you the glory. I give you the respect. I give you the honor. This person is coming in humble and allowing the naysayers, the I told you so's to come down on him or her and just doing the right thing, going with the flow of abundance, going with the flow of the universe, allowing the angels and spirit guides and source and creator to humble this man or to humble this woman and fix what's been wrong, to right the wrongs, to do the right thing. And that is the Tower. You see, they never believed all that you said in the past or other people. They never believed it. They thought they were on the right path. For whatever reason, they were blind. They were wrong. They were behind the veil. They were lower vibe. They were in Karmicville, okay? But they have gotten off the wheel, the hamster wheel. They've gotten off this dysfunctional, karmic BS, and they are coming back strong. And there's love and abundance. Love and abundance. And you win. You overcome this. Your manifestations have played a big part. If you hadn't been the magician, if you hadn't been the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups believing in this comeback, you wouldn't be having it right now. So let's see what else is going on in your situation. What's going on in the now with your honey bunny and you and work and life and just what's going on? Spirit guides, guide and direct with these oracles. What's in the now? Okay, we have wisdom, receptivity, and resolution. Damn. What is this? Integration. Somebody from the past does not get to integrate with you. There's someone that is not going to be able to join you guys on this journey. Someone's getting left behind. We all know it's the karmic. We all know it's the snake. We all know it's the enemy. Okay? They don't get to join you guys on this new beginning. So, you have been living in the sword of truth. You've been honest. Thank God you're receptive to what's coming in. Let's read. This is about revisiting the past, honey. Resolving unfinished business. Now somebody returns home. Revisiting a former time. There's a duplicate of something. And you get to reunite with your earlier self to settle old accounts. or you get to reunite with someone else to settle old accounts. It's time to express words left unsaid, deeds left undone. Feelings are going to be shown that were once hidden. There's going to be answers to questions that were never answered. Letting the person you guys are today bring wisdom to help the person you were back then. Together, these two parts are called you and yourself, and they heal an old hurt. Perhaps somebody ran away. Perhaps someone froze their feelings or buried themselves in addictive behaviors to escape something painful. It's never too late to resolve the past. Maybe we need to clear up old family quarrels, rectify a wrong that was done. Bless you. Or face a lingering misunderstanding with new maturity. It's often hardest to practice changed behavior around those who have known us our whole lives. Sometimes it's good to get away. Our slowest healing wounds come from those closest to us in family and spiritual community. There may be a couple of you guys that experience a tremendous amount of healing and recovery to work and clear old scars. Yet time in the universe and a grateful attitude help confront the past. Restore harmony and wholeness and create balance. The element is water. The phase is an ending. And the number is 10. Somebody's been having trouble fitting pieces into a whole. They may cling to all or nothing. They may have been stuck in black and white thinking. They were not interested in shades of gray. They're going to replace that word or with and allow the old contradiction and complexity to drift away. Check out blah, blah, blah. Okay. So what I'm seeing from the reversal of this, somebody was all or nothing. They were black and white. They were stubborn and wrong. It was one way and only one way. And it was never or always. There was no in the middle. This is being rectified. Whoever was unfair, stubborn and wrong, is coming in for forgiveness, coming in because they've seen the error of their ways. They are sorry for turning their back on you in the first place, and they realize they've betrayed you. Go do something else, honey.
What about my green huggy?
I'll help you when I'm done, but you're not going to let me finish.
I just want more that help me find it.
You guys are now in the current, taking command and giving your own selves permission. This is where you stop worrying about what other people think. You're not asking for their advice. You're not asking them what to do and how to do it. Those were the past. You used to take orders, but now you're giving orders. No means no. Someone's taking their power back. They're trusting their true self, tossing out old insecurities. They're embracing and accepting a maturity, turning people's opinions into dust. They are leading their own lives, writing their own script. They have a right to speak and a right to act. Air element, it's refinement, and the number is 10. I love it. So that's what's currently happening, okay? This is the current vibe. Moving on to calmer waters. Very much. True love is here. True commitment is coming in. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Yep, forgiveness and an apology. That's what's happening now. Why? Because someone's done the inner journey. They've done the inner work. The Magician. Man, the Magician's popped up 3 times. Gemini. Virgo. As you guys know, is the Magician. You may have a strong tie to those signs. I know that you're my soulmate. Pops up again. Wow, you guys are manifesting this. Calling it in. I love it. This is beautiful. Are you ready? Are you ready for this blast from the past? Before I started this reading, I warned everybody. I said, listen, I prayed. I asked my guides, ancestors, angels to be here to give the correct message for those that needed to hear it. I said this is for a divine feminine, not for a karmic. If you're watching this, there's got to be some kind of a part of this message here for you. If this is not your situation, then this is the situation you want. And if this is your situation, you know it. And you're going to make it happen because you're the Magician. If you are not in that positive mindset with the sun, positivity, belief, strength, courage, wisdom, if you're not there yet, you're getting there. You're working on that, okay? And this will be your future. But for those of you that are ready in the now, this is your now. This is happening. So get ready, because you are 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. Things may have been shitty, but they're not going to be shitty anymore. Not at this time. And if you guys would like a mentorship to get better in your mind and in your spirit, getting ready for your connection, you can go to my website and I'd be happy to mentor you. Of course, when I get a little bit better, this is terrible, but at least get on the roster there. Okay, so that's what's happening now for my divine feminines. What's going to happen in the near future? We're going to get a bunch of details here, okay? Lots of details. Watch, learn. You're going to see how I pick apart details through tarot. And if you guys want to learn tarot and you want to learn how to pick apart details and stuff like that, I do teach a tarot class, reverse and upright, on my website. Ouch. Oh, and you guys will be happy to know that I'll be moving around my work area. My daughter's going to help me here in a little bit, and I'm going to change the location of my desk. I think I've had really bad feng shui here. I've seen a drop in numbers and stuff, and it's just been weird. And I think it's because I moved. So I'm going to move back, and I'm going to be figuring out how to do the cameras differently to do more recordings. And you guys will see me on camera a lot more often. Not every day, but a lot more often. So that's going to be coming up. Okay, details about what is coming. Oh my gosh. Wow. Are you ready to be married? Because it's coming. You may have been rejected and hopeless. I'm never going to get married. I gave up on marriage. Marriage is never going to happen for me. Wrong. A lot of you guys may be saying, I'm too old for marriage. Marriage is come and gone. I'm not even worried about it anymore. Listen, 4 cups. Get your shit together. Get your emotional fuckery together, because that's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. You need to get your head out of the clouds, out of the shade, and start making some lemonade here, because you're about to get a wish fulfillment, honey. Wish fulfillment. All right, this is something you've wanted since forever. All right, you've been making wishes upon wishes. Your little Disney fairy tale may very well come true, because marriage card in the upright, honey. Okay, yes. There is a union, a marriage, a coming together. Lover's card. You got the union card. You got the I love you card. You got the I know you're my soulmate twice. All right? Don't tell me it's not coming in. Don't tell me that isn't it. You guys are stepping up, making progress. All right? Three of Pentacles. You are cleansing the bullshit. Okay? The bullshit is being cleansed. Do not be stuck in your head over lies. Oh, there's going to be lies. Five of Cups. Oh, the third party. Oh, yeah, that third party's like, they still love me. They're still with me. They're still blah, 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 blah. They're going to try to get in your mind. Oh, my God. We got to go with this. It's too good. It's too good. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. So you got Queen of Cups. Listen. There's going to be naysayers. Take a look at that. Like a gander there. There's going to be liars. Seven of Swords. Trying to trap you in your mind. They don't really love you. They don't really want to be with you. They're not really coming back to you. They're still talking to the third party. They're still connected. We're still going to be something. Blah, 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 blah. Like just filling your head with BS. Because this person's coming into your life. Because this person wants to be with you. Because this person wants to marry you. Because this person's coming up and stepping up for you. Apologizing to you. Humiliating and humbling themselves for you. That's the blessing. And there's going to be a bunch of naysayers. Fuck them. I can't say louder words because someone's in the room. But y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all already know. In other news, besides love and marriage, you are finally getting the financial success and career that you've been wanting. Promotion, deals, contracts, graduations, business partnerships, big time business partnerships, investments. Like money's just growing and flowing and just, Empress, fertile. Like financially, the pentacles are fertile. And you finally cleared the air of all your financial BS. And there's going to be naysayers. They're all going to try to get in your head. Oh, don't spend that much money. Oh, don't do that. That's a bad investment. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should just... Fuck them. I'm going to say it again because I can't say it loud. Fuck them. You already know. You already know. Let the naysayers talk all that shiznit.
You know I can hear you.
No, you what? You don't?
I heard you say the bad word.
No.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yes, I did.
Fine. Okay. Fine. You shouldn't be in here anyways. Anyways. You shouldn't be in here anyways. Okay. So let the third parties hate because at the end of the day, they're Five of Cups. They're in sorrow, deep sorrow. They're suffering. They're getting their karma. They're suffering financially. They're going through breakups because it's their karma. They're getting a humiliation. It's their karma. They're having, struggles. That's their karma. Their karma is to tighten the ship. So they think that that's your karma too. They're very narcissistic. Your karma is abundance. Hello. You've been suffering. It's their turn. So let them hate. It's all lies. It's all BS. They're going to get caught up anyways. They're getting their karma anyways. Don't believe it. Don't believe a word they say. There may very well be someone who's jealous because they're being left for you. Okay? And let them hate on that. You get the blessing, Ace of Wands, the Magician. The magic is in your hands. It's for you. The third party is being cleansed and purged from your relationship. If you've been struggling with an enemy, third party, they're being cleansed the hell out. King of Cups is true love is yours. Don't let worry get the best of you. Don't turn a molehill into a mountain. Don't let the naysayers stress you the hell out. This is your moment. The Wheel of Fortune. This is your moment. It's your turn. And the tower's going to fall where it may. And whoever needs to be left in the behind, left in the grass, left in the past, they're left in the past. And they're going to have to continue working on themselves to get a payday. They're going to have to work on themselves to get happy. That's their mission. That's their job, not yours. Virgo is very prominent for the person who may suffer. Broken karmic cycles are here. It is what it is. You've prayed for this day to come, and it's arrived. Again, we're working on a mission of 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so details. There's going to be someone getting long hair. How do you get long hair? Well, you can make it look like long hair. It could be extensions, could be a wig. Could be shorter hair, but you're growing the bangs out, which make it have the appearance of long hair. Hair is actually an extension of your brain nerve cells. It's like antenna. So you guys might be growing your hair out, but more than that, the hair is saying, I'm receptive. A lot of you guys have quit using toxic products. There's a detail. The cleansing. The 9 of Cups is self-love, self-care. 4 of Cups is feeling gross, feeling yucky. You're detoxing the chemicals in your body. A lot of you guys may also be doing those feet soaker cleanses where they suck out toxins, or like sleeping with onions in your socks or something like that. But there's like a detox that's definitely going on. You may be taking herbal supplements that is detoxing you. You may be buying a ring, purchasing a ring, a golden ring, perhaps, of a band or a diamond ring, or just some kind of a golden ring, even if it's a golden toe ring, whatever, like you're getting a golden ring. You may be investing in gold. You may put your money into a gold market. You may also be putting some coins in a safe. You may have a very old collection of coins and you're starting to see they are rising in value, rising in money. So you're cleaning them and putting them in a safe for a rainy day, I guess. Someone's going to be buying some new shoes and they're going to have gold and white. Could be Nikes, gold and white Nikes, maybe popping up. Beige may be a new color that you're getting into. Believe it or not, white and beige is a very Venetian color. So pink, white, and beige may be something that you're decorating with or wearing more of, even your undergarments. You may also be investing in turquoise and working with feathers. You may be making smudge wands. You may be creating your own. You may be looking to buy a very spiritually blessed smudge wand. I'm going to give you guys a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I am making a select few smudge wands. Select few. Like very limited edition. Maybe 20 max at a time. Because it's time consuming. But I'm going to be making them. I've got all the stuff. I've got crystals, copper wiring. I've got the wand material, and I'm going to be using selenite. And I've got my feathers, peacock feathers, turkey feathers, and any other feathers I may find, I'm going to be incorporating. And I'm going to be putting something, I'm going to be putting my own touch on there. I'm thinking something even with like an evil eye charm or a fairy, some kind of a talisman, each one individual. But I'm making them. And so you're going to be seeing that available on the website very soon. Now, like I said, 20 only. I'm going to advertise it when they're all created. They're going to be larger. They're not going to be this small. They're probably going to be this long on the handle. Okay? And the feathers will be about this long. There's going to be some glitter on there. A lot of beautiful aesthetic stuff going on. And I'm going to include a smudge stick, which I'll make with rose petals or whatever you want, lavender. But I'm going to be making that. It will be available. If you want to be one of the first ones to get it, you can donate first and kind of put yourself in line. But 20 only. And whenever they're ready, I will advertise. And if they go all in one video, they go. If they take a year to go, they may take a year to go. Whatever. The pricing will be somewhere between $60 and $85 because of all the gemstones and the copper and all of the work that's going into it. So we'll see. But I'll tell you what, those are cheaper. I live in Colorado Springs, and we have a trading post at the Garden of the Gods. I was seeing some smudge sticks, smudge wands, made by Native Americans, which are beautiful. They're a lot like this. They're more leather with the feathers. They're beautiful. Not much bigger than this, a little bit wider. Turkey feathers. Beautiful. They were $180. $180. Well, of course, it's a store, you know, and they probably shipped them from the reservation. And I love to support my natives. But I thought, you know what? I'm a small business. I can make smudge wands even more beautiful than those at a more reasonable price. And they're going to be epic. And I thought, you know what? If I have some good sales with you guys, I may sell them at the trading post in Colorado Springs at the Garden of the Gods. I may sell them and have a little section of my stuff at that store, or a metaphysical store perhaps. I haven't really found one, but I may do that. Anyways, that was just a little heads up. So that's going to be going on. Purchasing a smudge stick, you making a smudge wand, saging, purifying your home, opening the windows, and really doing a cleansing. Can I give any advice on this? If you've never saged your home before, or maybe you don't do it all the time, when you sage your home, you can use sage, you can use Palo Santo, you can use sweetgrass, but here's my tip. Sage is the best purification. When you sage everything, your couch, your bed, your walls, set it with intention in that room. This room, I'm purifying and cleansing any negative behaviors, any negative thoughts. And I am putting in this room, fill in the blank, your intention, be it education, romance, pleasure, more cooking, happiness, healing, whatever your intention is for that space. Put that in your room with intention. Then when you're done smudging away all the negatives and putting the intention of what you want, come in with sweetgrass or pine or Palo Santo, my favorite, something sweet and pleasurable, even cinnamon and incense, and then smudge that throughout the home with those good intentions, because it tells the home we're getting rid of the old negative and we're putting in sweet, and you're replacing it. So it's all about pulling in energy and replacing it, because as you guys know, energy never disappears, it gets transferred. So when you take an energy out, you got to replace it with a new one. So I also recommend, and a lot of you guys have seen this on, what's her name? Marie Kondo. But going into the middle of your home or the entrance of your home, getting on your knees, putting your hands on the floor and making peace with your house and saying thank you for providing shelter and protection and comfort. And I'm sorry for any arguments, and I'm sorry for any clutter, and I'm sorry for any stress. I appreciate you, and I'm working on it. You know, that communication in your space, believe me, home is matter. It listens, it vibrates, and it helps cleanse whatever the problems were, okay? So I do recommend that. Anyways, more details. Watches are going to be coming in. Telling time, watches, being more timely, setting up a schedule is going to be big. Writing on a white erase board, specifically a white erase board with markers, probably red dry erase, maybe black. But you're going to be writing on dry erase boards somewhere in your home as a note or whatever, maybe even on a mirror. But that may be a good thing to do if you've never considered it. For I am affirmations or for teaching, learning skills, writing down notes, making sense of all that clutter in your mind, whatever. Mapping things out. There's also somebody with dark hair that's going to be crying. Could be long, dark hair. It's just a detail. She's going to be crying. She's going to be embarrassed. I'm hearing the word chagrin. To this person's chagrin. There's humiliation and embarrassment and regret. And I wish I would have known then what I know now. There's going to be a lot of that. Somebody's going to be crying and just wishing they could have changed the past. The past could have been different. No more crying over spilled milk. We have to move on. There's also going to be somebody with red hair or red highlights that's going to be getting a reward. Maybe somebody's going to be dyeing their hair red or putting red in their hair at this time. But red hair is going to be prominent for some people. And I feel like if you know somebody with red hair in your life, they're keeping secrets. They're not as happy as they say they are, and they're lost and depressed and miserable. So if you know a red-haired person, even if it's fake red hair, reach out to them perhaps. Wish well on them. Light a candle to help them through their difficult time, because I feel like they're struggling. And even if that's yourself, light a candle to heal the stress. I also feel like somebody's going to be getting red roses from a King of Cups. Could be a Scorpio. Could be Pisces or Cancer, but this person's going to give you red roses. I don't know who this person is. Dark hair? Dark hair. Person's going to give you red roses. Could be yourself buying your own self red roses, but this dark-haired person's going to get red roses. Any more details that pop up? Birds. Lots of birds are going to be around your home. Birds are here. Birds are here. The air energy, I do feel you're going to have a little flock of birds hanging out in your garden or at your house. I don't care what kind of birds, but you're going to have some kind of relationship here with birds, and they're going to be communicating a lot with you. And they're going to make you feel certain types of ways and think certain things, which I think is good. And water is going to be healing and refreshing to the home and to the outside. I feel like somebody's going to be washing windows within the next 4 days. At least the next week. Washing windows. Could be your own windows. But I see that. I also feel like something that got lost in the mail is coming this week, within 7 days. Snail mail. Somebody also regrets not marrying you. You're going to hear it. This could be a Scorpio. This person's going to message you and say, I should have married you. This could just be a confession. This could be the person that's coming back into your life. But it could just be an ex, you know? But I feel like through messaging, text, or phone call, maybe even in person, this person's going to be like, you know what? I should have married you all those years ago. I regret not marrying you. I regret not committing to you. Biggest regret of my life. And in a nutshell, the biggest detail here is an apology. I made a mistake. I've been deceiving you and deceiving myself and deceiving others. I wish things could have been different. I want to make things right. I want to do it now. And I am purging myself from karmic behaviors and karmic parties. And I love you. Okay? So that's what's happening now. Let's get some messages from this person and this apology. Show me the apology, please, spirit guides, ancestors. Oh, okay. This person is an earth energy. They're in an earth vibe, even if they're not an earth sign, okay? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they are focused on work, structure, responsibility, money, grounding, healing, and reality. They are the bull. They are the bear. They are strong. They're grounded. They're on all fours, you know. They're just real stable. Emperor vibes with this earth vibe, you know. And they want to fix and heal this. And they really want to focus on reality, okay? Or the reality, which is home, work, family, like the living structure, okay? They're very interested in that. Down here we have, I want to fix this. You see? So I know this person wants to fix things. Third party, there is other people involved or has been, but we've already been aware of that. Fully aware of it. And they're a little vulnerable, you know? They're feeling scared. They're like, you know, I don't know what this third party is capable of. I don't know what they're going to say or do now that I'm leaving them. I feel scared because I'm vulnerable. I'm being open with you. I'm apologizing to you. I'm humbled. I'm humiliated. I'm also hurting from the separation from karmic people or karmicville. And it's just making me kind of uncomfortable in this unknown energy. This could also be an unknown space that they're in. Yeah. They're just like, you know, I'm very uneasy about it, but I'm coming around. I'm coming around. I want to be there. I want to do the right thing. I want to fix things with you. But, you know, go easy on me. You guys heard that song isn't it by Adele, Go Easy on Me? I'm not going to sing it all, but you know what I'm saying. That song is beautiful. Go easy on me. And that's kind of what this person is going to be asking from you. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm here, I'm present, I'm physical. I'm putting in the work, I want to fix things. But, you know, this third party was a very real thing. And it's difficult. It's hard on me. And I'm not good at this. And I'm very vulnerable and open and you know, this is raw for me. So please go easy on me. Don't go hard on me as I'm coming back in to the connection. Okay, spirit guides, guide and direct me for this message from the person that is apologizing. Show me their vulnerability. Show me their struggle. Show me what's happening. Okay. They're really hurting, honey. They're hurting to get stable. 4 of Pentacles. They're planting seeds with you. This person's going to garden. This is an earth sign that loves gardening. Loves to create something outdoors. Yeah, they're really going to help with a garden, whatever that is. And they're going to help. Not only is this planting a seed for growth, but it's metaphorical. You guys are planting seeds now to heal the 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups. We're fixing it. We're putting in the work. We're restoring. This is restoration. And Spirit's like, you don't have anything to worry for because the sun is right here behind him shining. Excuse me. Saying, I support this. A lot of you guys may be burying a prayer, a wish, a seed, candles, magic. You're burying it. And it's going to come to fruition. The apology, though, is the 5 of Cups. And what this person is going through is getting out of the karmic third-party relationship. And what might seem really easy to you guys, like this is a piece of cake, move on from this karmic, no big deal. They were terrible, they were toxic, they were blah, blah, blah. Listen to yourself. Come on. Have a heart. Have compassion. Be empathetic. Be sympathetic. Be understanding. Please. This person, no matter how you feel about the enemy, was with the enemy. All right? For a very long time. And it's very difficult for them to get detached and pull away from this. It's very hard because they believed a lie. They lived a lie. They suffered in this karmic connection for quite a while. And even if that person was toxic and terrible, it's hard to let someone go that's been such a big part of your energy for such a long time. It's just like kicking a habit, kicking cigarettes, kicking drugs, kicking bad eating habits, kicking away toxic friendships and toxic lovers is just as hard because we do go through a codependency. We do. And we yearn and desire and crave that toxicity, even though it's bad for us. We crave the sugar. We crave the fats. We crave the fights. We crave the arguments. We crave the dirty whatever it is, We crave that. And so there's a cleansing and a purification and a detoxification of the karmic third party. Okay? So just know this person is getting through detox. And this is asking you to be sensitive because they're very vulnerable. And you may find if you pick at the third party, make fun of, talk shit about, put down, whatever, they're going to be defensive. They're going to be defensive of their choices, defensive of that person. So don't sit here and say, I told you so. Don't be the bragger. Don't be the punisher. Okay? It's not for you. All the magic has already happened. Or 2 to 3 weeks. The tower's already happened. The Wheel of Fortune's already happened. Like the universe has already happened. The separation, the 8 of Cups, all of it's already happened. You don't have to fight to keep this person away anymore. It's done. They're away. And they're sorry. Your test of your inner journey is to move on to calmer waters. Don't revisit the past. Don't stay sobbing over spilled milk. Don't talk about the last 5 years, 5 months, 5 decades, whatever. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about what coulda, shoulda, woulda been. You should have done this. You should have done that. Well, if you would have done this, then we would have had that. It's too bad that we don't have this because you did that. That's not helping. So the advice is get over it. Move on. Do whatever healing work you have to. But instead of getting triggered because they're vulnerable and struggling through detox, say things like you're doing a really good job. You're a survivor. You're really coming out of this. Let's go on a walk today. Or, hey, have you read this cool little saying? Or, here's a little hug, little smile of encouragement, I'm really happy you're here. I'm really proud of you. Or I'm so glad that you guys are finally spending time together. I'm so glad things are finally turning around for you. This is great. That's the focus. That is the focus. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to cry, to have, moments of frustration and tears. It's okay to feel those things. I'm not saying bury them and hide them. Feel them for sure, but don't talk about them. And when they pass, let them pass. It's time to lay it to rest. to bury it, to let it go. And it's time to move on. And that's what your person is literally going through. Burying the ex, burying their problems, burying their addictions, burying and grieving and getting over what was. That's what they're going through. So anyways, this is what's happening. But you are coming in here too because, you know, what's happening for you is letting go of that painful past as well. Because you suffered. You were hurting. You know? And that counts for something. So Spirit's like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to grieve. But then plant seeds and repair. Repair what needs fixing. Let's not cry over the fire that came and took out the house. Let's rebuild. Let's not cry over the flood that wiped everything out. Let's rebuild. All right? Under the Four of Pentacles is the World. Go figure. It's time to get over it. We're done. The world is your oyster. And get this. King of Cups and King of Cups. You guys are very lucky. Real love is coming in. Two of Wands, and you had Two of Wands earlier. 2 weeks. And the Magician a fourth time. That's incredible. You're making this happen. Nine of Pentacles a third time. The Tortoise stands for longevity. I love it. So get ready. This is a long-term loving relationship. We're going to read the Five of Cups as your oracle. Leaving hard times for smoother times, basically. But the water is one place I know can be safe. In this cool, flowing place, I can allow any and all pain to wash away. In the water, I can release that which is no longer needed. I clear away the energy for something new to take hold. And in the water, I know that life continues to flow, even when death is close by. That which has been harmed can be healed. And that which has no place in the present can be washed away with the current. That is the most important piece of this card. And I really want you to take that in so deep, like a big, deep breath. That which has been harmed can be healed. And that which has no place in the present can be washed away with the current. Because you literally have to believe it. That's the Magician. You have to believe. You must, or it won't work. That what has been harmed between you guys can be healed. And what has been harmed financially can be healed. You have to believe that. And you also have to believe that what has no place at this moment or the future has to go. And it's not coming back. And you have to believe that. You have to believe that the karmic will be gone for good. You have to believe that. You must, for it to work. And you must believe that whatever troubles you had financially or in life or in health, it's going to be cleansed and healed, and it's not going to return. You have to believe that. That's like the most important thing right there in the Five of Cups. This is life after divorce. This is life after a major health issue. this is a comeback after what you thought was a failed connection? Do you believe in second chances? And do you believe that what's meant to be will be? Is this card? And this is also sometimes the right thing is the hardest thing to do. Sometimes. Anyways. In business, what's coming up for you? Many entrepreneurs have a motto: fail often and fail fast. You would do well to make this your motto as well. You see, in business, you don't have the luxury of being attached to every single client, project, or account. And when you suffer a loss or a setback or rejection, you have to pull it together and move on. Otherwise, you'll miss the blessing left in its wake. Yeah, the past is in the rearview mirror. It's tiny. What's ahead of you is in the front window. It's large, it's big. Look forward, not back. In business, okay? So business and career, if you've been struggling, if you've had a loss in business, a loss in clients, a loss of a job, just some kind of a difficulty in career and money, fuck that. Stop whining about the check you never got, the money they owe you, the unappreciation you never got at the job, all the people you've lost in subscribers for whatever the fuck reason, all the down thumbs, whatever. Thumbs down, I mean. Let those go. It doesn't matter. That's the past. We're not there anymore. We're moving ahead, and whatever needed to go, needed to go. Take the loss and move on. Bigger, better things lie ahead. 3 of Wands. Okay. And family and relationships. 5 of Cups is usually not a good card to see in relationship reading, as it often points to deep emotional loss. But that's not always the case. Excuse me. It can also let you know that someone has allowed emotions to dwell too long in the past. And with your head behind you, you're missing what's in front of you. Heed this warning and adjust the point of awareness accordingly. So that's this person who looked at your connection as the one that got away. Hopeless. 4 of Cups, right? Well, it's over. It's done. That's in the past. They looked at it in a negative way, and they stayed there. They stayed angry at you. They stayed in the moment you had a fight. They stayed in the moment you guys were in turmoil. And now they're ready to move on and forgive and ask for forgiveness. It's like, can we get over the fight? Can we get over the separation? Can we get over the drama? Yes, we've been waiting for that. And now we're making progress. 3 of Pentacles. Okay? So in love and relationships, it's getting over the hardships and moving on. That's what that really means. And it does talk about apologies and regret. Okay? And being able to make peace with that and going forward positively. And for others, it's good news because this person, like I said, is leaving a third-party situation. This is what's happening currently. They could be leaving an earth sign third party and feeling really nervous about it. But they know it's over. Okay? 5 of Cups. You already know. And they want to fix this with you. So, in health and the spiritual journey, it says, do not let the failures of the past tint and taint the achievements of the present. It can be hard to allow yourself joy when you're suffering from guilt. This message of this card is allowing you to see that you can make it. It's hard to let go, but if you just move on, you can see the potential that awaits you. All right. So the journal prompts of what is on the mind of the people that are involved in this current situation. What ghosts of the past have been letting your mind get the best of you and allowing it to influence your future and the present? Forgiveness is needed. Listen to you. I'm sorry, I need a lozenge. I can't make it. It's coming. I feel it. I was like, the cough is coming. I can't make it. And grab it before I get it. All right. So the ghosts of the past, we're dealing with it. Number 2, in what area of your life has someone are you or someone experiencing guilt or shame? And how easily do you let things go? Last. Very good. Let's talk about that guilt and shame before we go. I think that's important. Spirit, clarify guilt and shame and the transformation that's taking place. Show me how that person has changed. Show me how that person has changed. Wow, we have growth. They've grown. Look at this beautiful card. They have grown substantially. They've sought out a mentor or a guide. This person has taken baby steps. This person has been willing to grow and learn from others. They've grown. Bottom of the deck is passion. They're guilty about not doing what's excited them. They feel bad that they put out their passions. They want to get passionate in life again. They want to feel passion again. This person may also have guilt about a child, a son or a daughter. This is the coulda, shoulda, woulda. Could have done better, could have been more, should have been more. I wasn't a very good parent, stuck in a toxic relationship. Or I wasn't a good parent while I was doing drugs or smoking. Or I wasn't a good parent while I was obsessed with myself. I wish I could go back, you know. This is also growth, and I wish I knew then what I know now. I wish I would have made different choices, you know. This is really just that. I wish I would have made better choices. That's the guilt. All right. One last message from your person. Spirit, guide me and direct me to the perfect card from this individual who feels guilty and sorry. Look at that. Honey, this is it. I'm committed to improving myself. You inspire me to grow and heal. Honey, you don't need another card. It just verifies grow and growth. Your person's growing up. And if it's you, You're the one. Honey, you're growing up. Growing up for the better. Well, guys, this has been a beautiful sacred reading. Thank you so much, Divine Feminine, for watching me. Please, if you can, hit the like button on your way out. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe, please. If you're new and you haven't, I'd really appreciate that as well. I'm sick at this time, but the schedule is open for bookings over the next couple weeks. If you guys want to schedule a personal. For the people that I missed because of being sick, you're on the agenda, and I will attend to your reading. It's a little bit late, but I will do it as soon as I'm better, I promise, and I'll just deliver it to you. Karen, Sonia, and Pam, yeah, you guys were missed in the private personal readings. You're on my agenda, you're on my schedule, and it will be delivered, okay? I'm sorry for the delay. Thank you for your patience. And if you paid for a 5-minute reading or a 30-minute reading or an hour reading, whatever it was you paid for, I'll be sure to give you a little more time on your reading when I do. Okay, to make up for the wait. Yeah, and for those of you that are subscribers, you're waiting for your readings as well. We can do that on the when I do the 22s, as soon as I'm better. So if you are subscribed to my monthly subscription, it's only $33 a month. You get to see the extendeds. If you've been struggling and having like some login issues, I'm still going to fix that. But I will give you a free reading live for the delays, and just because I owe you one anyways. So every month you guys get a reading. It's usually just a little 5-minute monthly reading for the subscribers. But if you want to jump in on the 22s and have a full Celtic, you can have that. And we'll go deep. So thank you, subscribers, for taking care of me every month and the kids. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, for your loving donations and prayers and thoughtful advice. I will be doing some super chat readings tomorrow or tonight, maybe. We'll see how it goes. For $50 super chat. So if you want to do a live super chat personal reading, I'll be doing those live. Okay? Sometime tonight or tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that one. I will allow super chat. And that's it. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, Transformation Queen. I love you. This is a good reading. I love you guys. The Artsy Intuitive. Hi, honey. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, high school sweethearts. That sounds awesome. Totally 6 of Cups for you guys. Yeah. All right. I love you guys. And like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. All right. This reading is either true today or true tomorrow. But it's true. And you watched it for a reason. Love you guys. Bye.